Hi guys, welcome back. So for today's video I'm going to be giving you tips on how to entertain a baby, so I hope you enjoy that. This video is for a baby from birth to 6 months, so I mean there are some things that you'd be able to do with an older child, but it's mainly for birth to 6 months. My first tip is to read to your baby. Now this can be done from day one, like from the day they're born. I actually did it with Alina from 4 weeks. I know some mothers that do it as soon as they're born, some do it 2 to 3 weeks later. It's totally up to you. My favourite books are the spot books. It's just because they're very few words and bright coloured pictures in that. And on the end of this one there's actually a mirror. As well as reading to your baby, it's also very good to sing and talk to your baby, and again this can be done from the day that they're born. It's entertaining for them as well as a good bonding experience for you and your baby. In the beginning, when you do read to your baby or talk to them or sing to them, you might feel that it's pointless, but in all honesty, like in an investment, when you invest in the beginning you might not see anything, but eventually it does pay off and you do see the results. I know in the beginning, especially when they're newborn, it's kind of like eat, poop, sleep, and it's just a cycle, but in the few minutes that they are awake you do want to be stimulating them. So another good thing is a play gym. I've actually got one of these. It's the reef one, you can see that there. And it's actually just very good for your baby to lie them underneath, and they can see all the attachments that are attached and all the different colours. And this one I actually really like because it's got this turtle, and if I just switch it on it's actually got all the different colours and it's actually very nice. You can attach other toys to it as well, so I really do like this one. Another tip to entertain your baby is tummy time. Now most babies hate tummy time, and just to make it a bit more entertaining for them, what I did with Alina and still do at times is put some toys in front of them. You can actually get some tummy time mats, and on the mats they've got the sort of prop up cushion, and there's a mirror so they can be when they're looking down, they can see themselves, and it's just sort of something new for the baby really. Another good thing that I found was this it's called a sit me up ring, and it's good for your baby because it sort of helps them to sit up, and you've got like this sort of support, so when they're sitting, if they are sort of just flopping over, it's just there to support them, and they can just look around. And also if you have a look here, I mean truth be told my boy's actually taken them off, but you've got the attachments where you can add toys, and it does actually come with toys, and yeah, it's just quite good, something different for them to do rather than just lying down. Another good thing is to put them in a bouncer, because again they're not just just lying there, they're just sitting up a bit and they can sort of look around. And most bouncers, I mean Alina's does, it comes with this attachment, so they've got toys and they can just sort of reach out and grab them, and just the colours are quite pretty for them. Something that I find really good is this sort of activity table. So why it's good is because you can sort of put it on the floor and then they can play with it, and then once they get a bit older you can attach legs. It's got an attachment to it here, and I'll just show you. Attach this leg here, it's really easy, and then it becomes a table. It obviously comes with 4 legs, and then when they're sort of learning to stand up, they can stand up and play with it, and it just helps them sort of focus on something while they're standing up. The other thing that is quite good is it's called a water mat. It's I can't actually find mine right now, but I will leave a picture where you can have a look, and you can get them from, well, I brought mine from eBay. So it's just quite good because it's a sensory thing, so they can either play with that while they're sitting up, or even tummy time. It's just quite good for them to sort of feel the different texture. And the final thing that I find is very good is a jumperoo. The one that Alina's got, it's the Fisher Price one, and it's got quite a few features on it, and it's good because when they're kicking on their legs, it helps with the leg exercises, and it's very entertaining for a baby because it's, you know, it's quite jumpy and bouncy. There's so many ideas to entertain a baby, especially at this age, because it doesn't really take a lot to excite them. For example, Alina, I can give her a packet of wipes and she'll happily play with that for quite a while. The main thing to remember is when you want to do something with your baby, you want to make sure that they've been fed, changed, and they're not tired, because if any of these factors haven't been met, then they'll just cry and they won't be interested in anything at all. So you do want to make sure, you know, once your baby wakes up, you know, you've fed them and you've changed them, you know, they don't need burping or anything, and then, you know, let them have a bit of a play. If you once they wake up and if you try and make them play then and then feed them, it's not going to work, because they're just going to cry for milk. Or, you know, if they're tired and you know that it's their nap time and you're trying to make them play, it's not going to work, because they're just going to cry. So the main thing is just they're in a playing mood. I hope you like this video. If you do like it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and then I will do another video giving more tips and advice on how to entertain a baby. Please don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks, bye.